Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a beautiful garden surrounded by a tall stone wall. The garden belonged to a giant who was known for his selfish nature. It was a paradise of lush green grass, vibrant flowers, and trees heavy with fruit. Children from the village loved to play there, laughing and dancing under the warm sunlight. One day, the giant returned after a long absence. Seeing the children playing, he bellowed, "This is my garden. No one is allowed here." He built an even taller wall and hung a sign that read, "Trespassers will be punished." Deprived of their favorite play spot, the children grew sad. The garden, too, seemed to mourn their absence. Spring came to the village, bringing blossoms and warmth to every corner, except the giant's garden. There, it remained winter. The flowers refused to bloom, the trees didn't bud, and the birds didn't sing. Frost and snow made their home in the desolate garden. Years passed, and the selfish giant grew lonely. One morning, he woke to a sound he hadn't heard in a long time: children laughing. Peering outside, he saw that the children had found a small hole in the wall and were playing in the garden. With them came spring. Flowers bloomed, birds sang, and the trees stretched their branches as if welcoming the children. The giant's heart softened. Why was I so selfish? He wondered. Overwhelmed with guilt, he tore down the wall and invited the children to play freely in his garden. From that day on, the garden became a place of joy and laughter. The giant became friends with the children, sharing stories and watching over them with love. Years later, when the giant passed away, the garden remained a symbol of kindness, filled with blooming flowers and echoes of children's laughter. Moral: happiness comes from sharing and selflessness, not from hoarding what you have.
Don't forget to subscribe, please.